Yo, what's up, J17 boys? It's Kev. I just want to say what's up. Y'all are at the online service, the watch party. I bet it is killer. I'm sorry I wasn't there to smoke y'all in volleyball earlier. I'm sorry. You know, there's plenty of opportunities for me to do that later. But I hope y'all had an amazing time. I hope it's just going great so far. I just want to take a second, and I want to honor Brady and his fam, his parents, Uncle Paul and Aunt Casey. That's my fam. Y'all give a second, y'all clap, y'all say woohoo for letting them, or for letting y'all be able to come to their house. Y'all messy, y'all boys. You know, there's no telling what y'all do. Y'all probably put some ruts in the grass, probably kick some bases over. Back to the OG J17 days, all right? So I just want you to honor them, say what's up to them, just say thank you for allowing you to come and do this. We thank y'all as well as leaders, Uncle Paul and Aunt Casey. Love y'all. Anyways, look, tonight's going to continue to get greater and greater. And we just have a video for you guys. We have a message for you guys to watch. But before we get to that, before we get into the message, a couple of details for you guys. We got camp coming up in June. Again, dates June 6th through the 10th. But I want to give y'all some other dates, all right? If you got a camp packet, those are due April 2nd, all right? Packets are due. Now, money's due May 7th, all right? April 2nd, we just need to know who's coming by then. So if you don't have a packet, make sure you get one. Ask a leader where you can get one. If you do have a packet, make sure it's turned in by April 2nd. And then money-wise, April 7th or May 7th is the date for that. So you're going to make sure those dates are in your head. They're locked in because those dates are important. We're super excited about camp. Ready to see you guys there. So just have an amazing rest of the night. All right? Dig in. Dive deep. It's going to be good. Y'all listen to this message real quick.
What is up, J17 guys? Hope y'all are having a great evening. Welcome to our online service. And so before we continue, I just want to take some time to honor Pastor Paul and Miss Casey just for opening up their home. Before y'all leave today, y'all got to go give them a high five, give them a hug, dap them up, fist bump, whatever it is, and just tell them thank you for opening up their home. Like, it's kind of like those OG J17 services where this is where it started. It started in their living room. And so it's so cool for y'all to be back. And I just pray that y'all didn't break nothing. I pray that y'all didn't break no vases, no pictures, no mirrors, no nothing. And also I pray that Nick didn't get hurt. Nick, please do not get hurt. Sit down. Nick, sit down. Please, sit down. But I don't want to keep y'all too. Oh, also, I want to give a special shout out to our student leaders. Thank you so much for Devin, Jake, and Brady just for leading these moments. Thank you for John and Paul for holding it down. John, also, please don't get hurt, okay? Anyway, I hope y'all having a great day. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I want to talk to y'all about something that God has been stirring in my heart, and it's something that I've actually been kind of like just dealing with in my own life, and it's the thought of using tomorrow as a crutch. Have any of y'all just ever been like, you know what, I'm just going to do that tomorrow? Or it's something that you can easily do, but you're like, you know what, I'm just going to wait till tomorrow. I'll give you some frustrating ones that we do. Like, have you ever, like, for most of y'all who drive, like, decided, like, hey, I'm going to get gas in the morning when you could easily get gas, like, at nighttime? Like, that's the most frustrating thing, because then you wake up late and you're like, dang, now I got to get gas and I got to do this. And it just throws off your entire day. For me, it throws off my entire mood. And it's like, why won't I just get gas right now? Or sometimes I do, it's like, it's going to sound really dumb when I say it. Like, I'll do laundry, like, at nighttime, and I'll hear the washer turn off, and I can easily, like, I'm not asleep yet. Like, I'm laying in the bed, but I ain't asleep. I can easily get out of the bed, go put those clothes in the dryer, because I'm going to need them for the morning. But what I tell myself is, hey, I'll just do it in the morning. I'll just wake up 30 minutes earlier and go put those clothes in the dryer. And what happens is, instead of waking up 30 minutes earlier, I wake up like 30 minutes later, and then I'm late, and I can't go to the gym, and then it's just a whole thing. Ren is better when he spends time with God and he goes to the gym. And if neither one of those things happen, it's not good. But in reality, all I got to do is just do it then. There's so many things that we have the opportunity to do, but we use tomorrow as a crutch. Now, growing up, that was something that I dealt with. It was always, I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do it. Now, for most of us, tomorrow generally never comes. Tomorrow turns into the next day, which turns into the next day, which turns into a year later. Like I'll give you like some simple things. Like there was growing up, like of course, like I grew up in church, and they used to always tell us like, hey, you need to share Jesus. You need to talk about Jesus in church. Can I be honest with y'all? Like, especially in middle school, it was so hard to talk about Jesus. One, I was just scared. Like, can we be real? Like, it's kind of scary because you care about what people think. And as much as you say you don't care about what people think, you really do. And it's like you just don't want to do it. And so in middle school, what did I say? I was like, I'll just wait until I get in high school. That was my tomorrow, high school. And so I get in high school, and it's kind of the same thing. I really was scared in high school. I was like, I don't want to talk about Jesus. I just hope people can see just the way I live my life, and I hope they know that I love Jesus. And I think that is true. I do think actions, they speak loud, but also people need to hear, especially guys. We got to be verbal in just our love for Jesus. We can't just assume people know. We got to be vocal about it. And I was terrified to do it. And so then my tomorrow turned into college. Then I got to college and it was just different. It was like I just didn't want to do it. And until finally it hit me, it's like, why am I waiting? I'm waiting on something that God is telling me to do right now. And I even want to just ask you just right now, like, what is God asking you to do? Do you feel like God is telling you to, hey, you need to share your faith. Hey, you need to do this. Hey, you need to do that. Whatever it is, can I just challenge you and tell you, don't wait until tomorrow. Like, act now. It'd be one thing if he tells you like, hey, tomorrow I need you to do that. But a lot of times it's not the case. What we do is we hear it and then we attach the word tomorrow to it. And God's telling us, hey, I need you to do this right now. God's asking you to move right now. Don't wait. Like think about if maybe like one of your coaches said like, hey, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Most likely he's talking about right now. Like I think about just like in football, coach is on the sideline and he gives you the play and you're supposed to go run in the play and tell the quarterback. Well, if he tells you to play, he didn't want you to wait till tomorrow to go give the play. He wants you to tell them to play right now. It's not about waiting. And it's kind of the same thing with God. Like when he tells you to do something, it's about right now. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to do it right then. Don't wait. Because what happens is when we wait, it kind of gives us a little room for just laziness to kind of come in. Can we be honest? Like some of us be kind of lazy. I have my lazy moments, but it's like when we do something right when we're supposed to do, it kind of almost like doesn't give our mind time to think about what we're actually doing. We just do it. Like I think about a couple years ago, we went on a mission trip to Costa Rica, and on one of the days we got the opportunity to go and do this ropes course. It's down in like this, I guess it's like a rainforest jungle like area. I don't know, but the first part of this ropes course was we're gonna be hanging over this waterfall. They're gonna drop us down the waterfall, and then there's gonna be some dudes down there. They're gonna pick us up, bring us to the ropes course, and that's gonna be the first part. Just hearing that, I was like, that sounds crazy. And out of nowhere, I said, I'll go first. And I was like, it wasn't like the normal Ren. And I just went and I just did it. Like, I didn't wait. I was like, if I wait, that gives fear the chance to come in. That gives worry, anxiety, and different things the chance to come in. I was like, let me just go ahead and do it. Like, there's no point in waiting. Like, hey, I got it. And I did it, and it was great. And I was like, man, if I would have waited, I would have saw like a bunch of people go, and I would have heard them screaming, and it would just been bad. So today I want to challenge you, like just right now in your life, like what are you waiting on tomorrow to do? What is God asking you to do? And the second, y'all gonna have some small group opportunities just to take the conversation a little bit further, and maybe you can open and share. Maybe you're waiting on someone else to go and answer the questions. Like, hey, don't wait on tomorrow. Don't wait on other people. Like talk about it. Don't wait. Go for it. What are you waiting on tomorrow to do? What is God asking you to do right now? That might scare you a little bit, but what are you waiting on? And so I want to pray for you, and then we're going to go into our small groups. God, I just thank you for this day. And God, thank you for our students. And God, I just thank you for these young men. And God, I just thank you for what you're doing in their lives. And I just thank you for just giving them the strength, but also giving them the boldness to just do the things that you've called them to do. And I speak against fear. I speak against any attack of the enemy. I speak against doubt or worry or just even feeling unqualified. And I just pray that they know they can handle it, that there's not anything that you ask them to do that you don't equip them to do. So, God, we thank you and we praise you in this in Jesus' name. Amen. Y'all enjoy the rest of the service.